Ladakh is set deep in the Indian Himalayas on the western edge of the Tibetan Plateau. Ladakh, or Little Tibet, is one of the highest and driest inhabited places on Earth. In this video, I will show you our tour of the lake Tso Moriri, how we get there, all the things you can do along the way because it's a long drive, like around 6 to 7 hours. So yeah, it's better to be prepared. To enjoy this 2-day jeep trip, it is nice to stop on the way. Let's discover the closest stop you can make when departing from Leh. We are currently visiting Thiksey Monastery. It is located on the top of a hill in Thiksey, approximately 19 km east of Leh. Thiksey Gompa is one of Ladakh's biggest and most recognizable monasteries because it is cascading down a raised rocky promontory, a must-see place near Leh. It costs 30 rupees and 100 rupees additional for your camera. During our visit, we hear and watch Buddhist prayers. The Maitreya temple inside Thiksey Gompa contains a giant future Buddha who wears an exquisitely ornate crown. It is spectacular. We were really lucky because today it's the full moon and they had a festival here going on with all day kind of prayers, so we were able to assist to it and this was really amazing. An immersive experience. The view from the top of the monastery is also worth it. Now we go to Lake Tso Moriri and we're gonna drive for 6 hours on bumpy roads. Let's go. This village, located at 50 km from Leh, serves as a junction to Tso Moriri. We are making a first stop here because we have to put some pressure in the tire, fill up with air, so we're gonna maybe have a small tea. We ended up in one of the restaurants drinking tea and eating aloo paratha, Indian bread stuffed with potato. Before, the villager used to live up here in the mountains. Nevertheless, because of global warming and the lack of water, they were forced to abandon their rural pastoral lifestyle and turn toward the food and beverage industry. We continue our journey across Ladakh's chaotic roads. So we're making another little stop where there is the hot springs. The hot spring is quite small, you cannot really swim or bath or relax in it, but apparently there are some places, kind of spa, but they're a bit dirty, like they're not really according European standard. So yeah, around there. We go to the hot bath. We also took this opportunity to do a toilet break, Ladakhi style toilets. When you go in the toilets, it's kind of really a challenge between the smell and how like it is not clean at all, really dirty. So yeah, it's quite challenging to go there. Yeah. But we have no choice, no other option. There is not a lot of tree around here. We lunched at the restaurant. I had the showman. It is a dish made with egg noodles and stir-fried veggies. Time to hit the road again. These are goats that are used for pashmina and all. They're so cute and so tiny. The pashmina goat provides the finest and warmest cashmere wool thanks to a tough, nomadic lifestyle in the extreme cold of the Himalayas. Look at their little butt and how they jump, they are adorable! On the way, we also observe grazing wild horses. finally, here it was, Tso Moriri Lake. I did not film it, but on our way you will have to go through a checkpoint. Nevertheless, the travel agent and our guide took care of it for us. We are sleeping in the village of Karzok, which is located on the shores of the Tso Moriri Lake. There are various accommodation types such as guest houses, tents, hotels, and so on. For tonight, we are sleeping at Yak Camp.
This is the tent where we'll be sleeping tonight. It's pretty simple, but there is everything you need to have a good night. A bit cold in here.
It is a luxury tent. We have toilets, a sink, and a bedroom, and also we have light. As soon as we arrived, we went for a quick walk around the lake to enjoy the last remaining sunlight of the day.
We were walking by the lake, but unfortunately, the sunset hours is not at its fullest because of the clouds. So yeah, but this we cannot control, so we have to go with the flow. But it's still really amazing landscape. Seriously, it's worth the road to come here, and even though the road is also amazing, really beautiful, especially towards the end.
Once we returned to the camp, we could warm up with a hot dinner.
We're having our little breakfast outside and nearby the river stream. Really nice because it's sunny today, finally!
It is also way warmer.
The dog is watching us. And behind, we have the cow in the nature.
After we walked to Lake Tso Moriri shores, it is one of the most beautiful, calm, and sacred for Ladakh's high-altitude mountain lake in India. It should be reminded that Karzok is quite isolated and that not every Ladakhi have the pleasure to enjoy such luxury. Then we drove back to Leh. As the itinerary is a loop, we went down from Puga Hotsprings.
We'll try to go to the hot spring. It's a bit far away and we need to remove the shoes, so let's see how we can manage that.
To reach Puga Hot Spring, we had no other option but to remove our shoes and walk shoeless.
Here we go, in the spring. It's a bit cold, but it's okay. Really cute and cool to walk around. Our feet are changing color, and every step we make, we go a bit lower in the ground and in the water. It's really funny, a bit sportive.
It is like being in a real-life video game. It is so much fun. After 20 minutes of jumping from one mound to another, we reached the geyser. Time to head back to the car.
It was a really fun experience and you feel like you're in a video game. I highly recommend you. But yeah, it's really fun. But then you get a bit dirty though. This is the con.
We continued our scenic drive across the Himalayan mountains. We can observe many caravans on the way.
We are on our second stop in Tso Kar Lake,
the smallest of the 3 high-altitude lakes of Ladakh.
This lake is really famous because there's a lot of salt here, and also when you come here you can observe black-necked crane. There are a few behind, but they're so far away, and we tried to get closer but they were walking away, fortunately. So yeah, but over there and we can hear them like talking kinda.
We also ate in the small village Adao.
We are in Taglang. It's a bit chilly out here because we are at one of the highest pass in the world where you can pass by car. is impressive. I think it's the 12th one according to the signage. And we continue the road to Leh. We are currently driving on the highway to join Leh. So the highway is sometimes really well and sometimes it has a bit damage. But it's kind of still impressive to have such a highway at that altitude.
You should be aware that the road is not flawless. They are still undergoing a lot of construction. Some construction are rudimentary. If you have further recommendation of stops to make on the road to Tso Moriri, please feel free to share them with us by leaving a comment below.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of Tso Moriri. Explore surrounding, bisous bisous!